Hey, eBay, long time seller here, and I haven't touched on my lunch hour series in a while. I've been kind of busy, but anyway, I was just taking my lunch and I was watching a video. Technsports just put a video out about is eBay dead? And let me tell you something. This man, he's spot on. He addressed the things that I know a lot of people have concerns. We see a lot of stuff. There's a lot of drama out there because unfortunately drama sells. Sometimes people don't want to know the whole truth, but here's my opinion on eBay right now, and this is like not this is kind of like a rebuttal or an add-on to Tech and Sports just video that he put out is and he was talking about eBay sales are up, okay, and they are up because I'm watching the sales, the eBay profits and stuff, and I'm a stockholder in eBay. I purchased eBay stock a year or two before COVID hit, when the price had dropped down. It was like $14 or $15 a share, and so I bought in some eBay stock, and it was like the next year COVID hit, and eBay went boop. They bounced up, man. They bounced up good. So now the stock that I bought for like $14, $15 a share is now about 75 a share. So I'm looking pretty good on that. But as an eBay seller, and now granted, I'm not as big as Tech and Sports was or is. I have 9,300 items, I think, now, because I'm kind of not scaling down. I'm just doing my business a little different. I used to have 12,000 items, and I am in the top 5% of men's pre-owned clothing sellers on eBay. And so I was pretty proud when I heard about that. I didn't realize I had gotten that big, but apparently I did. And I was just selling stuff. So, but anyway, the consensus out there, and you see all these shows about eBay's dead, eBay's dying. Well, let me tell you something. I kind of thought it was myself, or I got suckered into that feeling a little bit, because of all the drama that was out there. And so in the past, back when I first started selling eBay, I started selling Amazon and Etsy as well. Well, over time, I stopped selling on Amazon and I stopped selling on Etsy because it just wasn't working for me, and I wanted to focus on one thing. So I decided to pick a platform, and the platform that I chose was eBay, and that's been 8 years ago. So, but this past year, well, let's go back. Maybe like 2-3 years ago, I tried Macari, right? And everybody said, "Hey, Macari's a new thing, or it's growing, it's booming. We're going to pass eBay." And so I started listing stuff on Macari. And now I'm not saying you can't make money on there, but it's nothing like the platform that eBay is. They don't give you the tools, they don't give you the support, they don't have the customers. I mean, I put something on eBay, and it has the potential to reach like 130 or 150 million potential customers. I mean, Macari can't even touch that. And then Whatnot came out, and it's popular and it's booming out now. I do know people make money on Whatnot because I tried Whatnot for a while, and I had a channel and I was doing pretty good. But once I had done a couple of months of selling on Whatnot, I broke down my time versus my earnings to see how much an hour I was actually making. Now, granted, you can make money on Macari. I'm not saying that you can't, and you can make money on why not. I'm not saying it because there's a lot of people that know. I know Chris Lynn. He's got a big store, and he's selling a lot of stuff. He's got a big giant warehouse. He does that on Whatnot. But for my type of selling and the items that I sell, Whatnot was not the right venture for me due to I made more money per hour on eBay than I did on Whatnot. So I chose. I like to focus on one platform. I don't like doing multiple platforms because I think when I'm trying to do 2 different things or 3 different things, I'm lose focus on one. And that's every time I've done that, my eBay store has gone down a little bit because my sales have gone up because I've stopped paying as much attention to it. So that's the thing. I mean, you need to pick a platform, and I'm not saying you can't get on Whatnot and make a bunch of money. I'm not saying you can't get on Whatnot, Macari, and make a bunch of money, or Amazon, or any of these other places, Depop, Grailed. But it comes down to you being able to put your focus into one platform. You need to pick the one that's good for you and the one that suits you and your model for what you sell. And that's what you should focus on, and learn the platform and put your energy into one platform. and that's what I did. I mean, I even had a thrift store for a while where I was selling some of my excess stuff and all that, and the same thing happened. When I opened the store and was running the store, I had it open for like a year and a half, almost 2 years. My eBay sales kind of dropped down a little bit because I wasn't spending as much time on eBay. I was dividing my time between two places, and I'm a slow learner sometimes. You know what I mean? Or maybe not. I'm not really a slow learner. I really make the same mistake twice, but I did that time. But I'm just stubborn. I'm a stubborn old man, so that kind of gets me. But anyway, but I learned from my mistakes, and so now I do one platform. I do eBay. eBay's my baby. I've been doing eBay for 8 years now, and last year, 2024, a tough year for sales. Sold 280,000 sales, and that was my first year of retirement too. And the year before, when I was working full time, my sales were still a $250,000 a year. So anyway, I'm ramping back up. I'm back into building it back up because I lost my focus, lost my attention, and that's it. It's dividing your time. And anybody that says, I guarantee you, these naysayers out there that are saying eBay's dead, eBay's dying, this is one of two reasons. It's clickbait. They're trying to get you on their channel, watch their show. They're trying to make money off YouTube. And nothing wrong with making money on YouTube. I'm not saying that, but it's clickbait to get you to click on there and get those views. They want to make that money, or they're dividing their time between two platforms or three platforms, and you're not focusing 100% on the core of your business, and so it suffers. And that's just a point I want to make. And I agree with Technsports because I've never met the man, but I've followed him for a long time. I met him not in person. I met him on YouTube when he started co-hosting with Chris Lynn on Daily Refinement. And then Technsports started his own channel. And let me tell you something. The man knows the platform. He knows the bit. He knows this reselling business. I've learned a lot from those two men. Those two men taught me most of what I knew, what I know now to do my business and run my business here. That I'm in one of my warehouses right now. I have two warehouses this size right here filled with product, and I owe absolutely zero on this product. Every single thing you see in here is 100% paid for because I've compounded my money over the years. I buy an item, it sells. Instead of putting that money in my pocket when I started, say I buy an item for $1 and it sells and I make $2 off of it. I didn't put $2 in my pocket. I went and bought 2 more items. So now I got 2 items. Sell again. Now I've got $4 profit. And so compound until I have all this profit, all this inventory here, and a whole duplicate warehouse filled with zero. I owe $0 on it. So and I learned this stuff from them guys. I learned from Chris Lynn, I learned from Technsports, and I learned from the School of Hard Knocks. So stop paying attention to the drama and the clickbait, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So, alrighty. Hey, everybody, great luck 2025. Sales are looking up. Business is booming a little bit, starting to pick up little by little. We're getting through the miscues the last administration did. I'm going to put this politely. And they really kind of screwed things up and stole a bunch of money. But anyway, I'm not going to get into all that. But anyway, hey, good luck selling. I wish everybody the best in 2025.